Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NIO. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case you may be new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame, and it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Monday, so that is where the red and green line annotations are coming from. But after today's price movement, I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of these lines. Sure, those levels still pertain. They're just not relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines all over the place. So let's try to keep this, as clean as possible from the presentation, point of view. First level to talk about is the area of support, and nothing fancy behind this at all other than the fact of the bleeding finally stopped right around, we'll call it $1.22. So $1.22 for, like I said, no other reason other than that's just simply where the price stopped going down is going to be that key level of support. Another reason why, not a guarantee of a bottom, but at least makes sense is not only did the price go sideways at this area, but late day today, as you see here, the price actually did get a little bit of a bounce. Now, don't get me wrong, just because the price went sideways and then got a little bit of a bounce does not mean that this is for sure the bottom and then, by Friday, this thing's going to be up at $2.50. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that it makes sense right now. It's at least a logical and a rational thought to have to think, you know what, maybe this is finally some sort of bottom that's in play. But as always, this is why risk management and risk control is so important. This could just simply be a dead cat bounce where the price, it's bouncing, but all of a sudden it just rolls back over and history repeats itself once again where it puts in new lows. That's why, as always, risk management is very, very important. But again, $1.22, very important level of support going forward. What about areas of resistance? Initial area of resistance to watch is going to be right there at $1.37. If the price can push up through $1.37, the next overarching level is going to be that purple line up there, the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving, so as the week continues to play out, that line will move its way further and further downwards and get more and more relevant. So keep an eye on that from, like I said, more so the overarching point of view. But in the very near term, if this current bounce here, definitely has any sort of strength behind it, then the first way it can quote-unquote prove itself, and again, prove itself being defined right there, is by getting up above and staying up above that $1.37 mark. So rough day today, but to give some credit where credit's due, the price did get a nice bounce later on. So we'll see if the bulls can build upon this or not. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.